want to talk to you about how to be happier. And happiness is everything, okay? If there's one thing you get from my site, every single article I do, every single video I do, every single audio I do, is to show you practical how-to strategies on how to be happier. That's it. That's literally all I do it for, okay? Every single thing I want to communicate to you guys is about being happy. And the best way to look at happiness is scale out of 10. How many of your average days are happy days? With 5 being average, 7 being happy, 8 being very happy, 9 being ecstatic, and 10 being religious levels of rapture and joy, okay? My goal is to be at a 7 every day. Now, I'm not at a 7 every day. There's some days where I gotta do a bunch of back-end bullshit and projects and non-creative work that's boring, where I'm at a 6. Or some days even a 5, because I got a lot of work bullshit to do. But when I got a lighter day like today, I'm almost always at a 7. And when everything's going really well, and maybe I took some Phenibut, and I only have 3-4 hours of creative work to do, I cruise on up to an 8. Eventually I want to get my life to where I'm at an 8 out of 10 every day. And every year, I take more bullshit off the list, I outsource more headaches, and I get to do more time to do creative work like this. This is the stuff I love to do. I love to be talking to you guys, doing videos like this. This makes me happy right here, just doing this and communicating with you guys, because I fucking love you guys. So, the way to do a happiness inventory, first thing you gotta check is what your average level of happiness every day is. Okay, if your average level is below 5, that's a problem. That's a big problem. And if you think back to the last day where you were feeling joy all day and happiness, and you can't remember the last time where you were feeling that level of happiness, that's a big fucking problem, boys, okay? Big problem. If you're not living at least a 6, it's a problem. Because there's no excuse to be living a depressed life that you don't want to live. If you're living in below average happiness, you gotta change that, and you gotta change that like you've got a gun to your head, because your happiness is the most important motherfucking thing in your life. There's nothing else. All the money, the cars, the girls, everything we do it for is to be happy. So if you want to get up to a higher level of consistent happiness, the first thing you gotta do is think about what your average ideal day looks like. What does your ideal happy day look like? What kind of work are you doing? Well, you know, does that involve having a girl to come home to at the end of the night? Does that involve having a nice dinner? Does that involve doing yoga? What are the things that make you happy? And what kind of day would you have where you wake up excited to get out of bed every single fucking day? That's the goal. The goal is waking up, doing some exercise that you enjoy, getting in there, doing some work that you enjoy, then having stuff to look forward to at the end of the day. A good dinner, a nice girlfriend, some exercise, some drinks with the boys, a fucking dessert in there. That's what it's about, man. What is it that's gonna make you excited to wake up every day? And 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna be working a job. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be your own business. What are you passionate about doing? All right? I recommend a service business, copywriting, programming, photography, whatever it is that you're gonna wake up excited to do and help people. What business are you gonna be happy about helping your clients with? Mine is this lifestyle stuff. It makes me happy to help. It makes me happy to get nice comments from guys and nice emails from guys, and, you know, having guys enjoy my books. It's not just about the money, although I fucking love having money, because money makes me be able to live a comfortable life and therefore be happy. But as important as the money is what kind of business are you gonna have where you enjoy helping people solve that particular problem. I got boys that are life coaches and they love doing that, and copywriters. My boy Phil does marketing services for fitness. He loves helping out personal trainers making more money. And I know some guys who are doing what I do. At the end of the day, you got to figure out what's realistic for you and what's gonna make you happy to wake up and do every single day of your life. All right? What's gonna make you happy to do? The other thing you got to do in your happiness inventory is do a list of all the things that make you happy and try and do them every single day. And these don't have to be personal development things. These don't have to be things that you think are supposed to be making you happy. Could be, for a buddy of mine, it was playing with his cat made him the most happy. Some guys like to play video games. Some guys like to smoke weed. Some guys like to jerk off. It doesn't fucking matter. What matters is that it's another tool in your happiness toolkit. And as long as you're taking care of business during the day, you want to have as many things to look forward to at night. So if that means that your average night has a nice dinner, a dessert, jerking off, playing with your cat, hopefully not at the same time, whatever it is, you got to put together a list of as many possible motherfucking things that make you happy. My list is like exercise, hot shower, yoga, seeing a girl, eating good food, having a dessert, hanging out with my boys, going on a motorbike ride like this, having a few beers, doing Phenibut, doing hardcore stretching that's gonna release the tension in my body. I mean, my total list has like 20 different things, and every single day I try and add those to the list. I also, and this is a major key, every year try and do more of what I love and less of what I hate. If you read the book Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss, which is a fucking phenomenal book that I recommend all you guys reading, there's a quote from Derek Sivers, who started this site CD Baby, which is one of the first sites selling CDs online, and he exited it for like 25 mil. And his advice for guys in business is only do things that you say hell yes about. When you think about a new business or a new project, you gotta have the idea in your mind, hell fucking yes, this is what I wanna do. When I started RLD, I knew it was my fucking mission. The second that idea crystallized, it fucking destroyed every other idea I had, all the other things that I had done before, all the businesses, being in sales, being in trading. The idea of the lifestyle design of giving guys the information that I didn't have when I was 20, being able to give guys information that I didn't have because I grew up without a father, and being able to rewrite my life and my mistakes through other young guys coming up. When I had that idea, it shot fucking shivers up my spine. It shot energy from my kidneys up into my back. And just talking about it gives me that same rush. And it's 4.5 years later, it still gives me that same fucking rush. And when I had that idea, I knew hell motherfucking yes, this is what I'm born to do. This is what I'm gonna be excited to do every single fucking day. That's when you know you have the right idea. When your reaction to it is hell yes. And when your reaction to the idea is hell yes, it stops you from getting involved in mediocre shit.